Pro Stroke.
Woo!
Round 2, baby. Here we go. Invites coming out by Shreves. Let me
I
pull
got my
it up.
2 guys I need to invite as well, so
Bet.
don't like
Good
start a lobby
stuff.
or anything.
Good stuff, good stuff. Are we live? Are we live is the question. Do you guys see that we're live?
It'll come up on the old notification.
First round 2, Moto 1.
15 minutes, boys.
Make sure you mute me and
Yep, I will. I will.
I'm gonna mute him as well when the race starts.
That's good. Shooter's showing up today, boys.
oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, sir. He's on. Alright, hold on. Send invites to your boys while these guys load in.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Do I hear myself on the street? Mama, 1 minute.
Yeah, you can hear me on the stream. Lol. Oh.
Alright. Let me see who else we gotta get. We got Brian. Is Brian on? Anyone see Brian online?
No, didn't see you.
Okay, hold on.
He isn't online, so.
Okay.
Damn.
Matthew's
so long.
Brian.
Got work to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a fucking day.
Alright.
So this is all we got then. You got your new guys that you're.
Yeah, there are 2 guys at the bottom.
Bet. So that fills it up.
So I'm gonna mute you, Shreves.
Yeah, this is all we got. This is all we got. Just so you know. You good to roll?
That's fine. Yeah, we're good.
Bet. Good luck, boys. Good luck.
Good luck.
Alright, boys. We're live. We're loading into Matterly Pro
Better
Stroke
make
round
sure
2.
Mute us on the stream, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
15 minutes, right?
No, 15 minutes.
My bad, yep.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
My bad, fellas. Going into Matterly.
Well, with Brian not turning it, I really hope he can't hear it. I really hope he's like muted us on the stream.
Yeah, I will. Hold on. Hold on, boys. Sorry. Y'all can be private. You're all good. This is live. We're doing 1 random. You know the deal. This is round 2, boys. Let me pull up the point standings real quick. Pull it on real quick. So after round 1, we had Gideon riding for EMS, taking the overall. He's running the red plate today. Dilute Tiger took 2nd, and Adamas took 3rd. Dilute's running for OGR, and Adamas is running for the EMS squad. Right now, Gideon's got a 6-point lead over Dilute. Keep in mind, there is 1 whole shot point. There's a whole shot point in the mains. So there's 2 additional points given out. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be writing down the whole shots right here. Y'all will be seeing it on stream. Pro Stroke, Moto 1. Here we are. So it's a 15-minute plus 2-lap moto. Then we're going to go into the YBR 450 series. After that, we're coming back. We're going to wrap this up. YBR 450, there's only 1 main event. Invites will come out after this. Adamaz will be hosting it. So, hell yeah. Main event 1 of Pro Stroke. About to come down right here. Just putting it in the chat. Who's getting that holy? It's gonna be the points leader? No, 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 no. It's gonna be Dilute. Dilute with the early lead and the whole shot point. Just gonna mark that down. Yes, sir. You got Shooter in second. First race. First appearance for Shooter. Missing round 1. Also, last year's 254 stroke champ. Coming out in the 7 gear. Looking really good. Good to have Shooter back out here in the community. Really fast guy. On that Husqvarna. Adamaz running third. Gideon fourth. Who got around him? Shooter got around Adamaz right there. Dilute running first. Where's the points leader at? Got the points leader here in fourth. We're gonna go on with him. Go on board with him. The red number. The red plate. Yes, sir. We're gonna stay on this guy. We're gonna stay on Gideon here for 1 lap. We're gonna stay on board with the points leader. We got 13 minutes plus 2 laps to go. Let's settle in. See how these Pro Strokes hit this really tricky, rough, technical, but fast Matterley Basin circuit. Got his teammate right in front of him, Adamaz. Oh, Shooter's right up there, though. I want to see that pass for the lead. I'm sorry, we're going to have to come back to the points leader. See if Dilute can hold off Shooter for a bit. Shooter's trying to check out early right away. Let everyone know that he's here. He's not messing around. 252 stroke or 254 stroke. He's trying to prove that he's the man on a 250 bike. I'm gonna go to that TV broadcast. Dilute loops it. Easy pass for Shooter. Shooter takes the lead. Last 2 weeks ago at Laquette, Dilute placed second. Ooh, the nice chrome rims there. Sitting second right now. Looks like Adamaz made it around his points, or made it around his teammate. Or Gideon made it around his teammate, Adamaz there. Sorry. Sorry, fellas. But yeah, we're gonna latch on to Gideon. See if Gideon can make a move and go hunt down Shooter. I think we're missing a couple big dudes in this series. Brian's been signing up. He's 450 YBR's champion last year. Just hasn't been playing much. Has some real life shit he's been doing. No biggie. It is what it is. Real life always comes first. But we also have Dynamic Snipes. He's on the OGR squad, who was running really well last week. Lagged out. Could have placed on the podium. Didn't show up today. Maybe he'll be. Yeah. We have 9 dudes, so if he's online for next Moto, we'll get him in. But I don't think he'll be on. So you're looking at your lineup here, most likely. It might be Brian if he can get on, and Dynamic if anything. If not, though, this is most likely going to be your lineup going into the 250 main event 2. We got some new teams also. Matthias Berg and Foxy Luca. Some French dudes putting together a French team. I'll shout out their Instagram real quick. Always good to promote everyone in this community. Let me look at this. We got Boykins, another new face. I don't know his name. One of Adamaz's good buddies he used to ride with in leagues. Also, Bullock on the 584, new face in the Pro Stroke Series. Hopefully these guys enjoy how this is ran. And you got Husker. New addition to, I don't know what team he was added to. I can check real quick as well. But let me pull up this Instagram for the boys. It's nlm.racing. nlm.racing. They have Foxy Luca, Dim 55, Noah 415, KTM, Matthias Berg, which is your boy right here. Foxy Luca on this team, and Luca something else. New team, 5 riders. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's go back out front though. We got Shooter in first. You can see the boys in the background. Let's see what they do. Dilute sends that quad. Gideon gets around him. So Gideon's going to have 9:45 to... Oh, he goes down. One of the new dudes giving Adamaz a run for his money, Mathis Berg. Really clean kit these boys put together, though. Got to give it to them. Give them that. EMS and this NLM team kind of button heads. Originally, NLM took their logo and stuff. Adamaz and the EMS boys, being the nice gentlemen they are, offered to make them a new logo. So thank you, boys, for cooperating and making your own brand and using your own stuff. It's always good to be creative and use your own stuff. We don't need any duplicates in this community. But anyways, back to racing. We got Foxy Luca in 6. Has top 5 right there in his view. You got Boykin in 7th, trying to run down Foxy here. Bullock in 8th. Husker in 9th. We're going to go back out front with Shooter. Dilute's overtaking Gideon. And they can see Shooter coming up that uphill there. So Shooter's got about 6 seconds on the boys right now. Gideon almost went down, I thought. I'm going to go to this TV broadcast. You got that battle for 4th and 5th right behind these guys battling for 2nd. Dualies. Yes, sir. Beautiful shot coming over that. Let's drop back here. Mathis Berg running 4th in his first ever Pro Championship race here on MXGP. Adamaz, home track for Adamaz here. And a lot of the boys, I think, if I remember right. Oh, wow. Mathis is coming. The points leader, he's reeling the points leader in. So these NLM guys from France, they got some fast dudes. Oh, he's coming in fast. He is on the points leaders. Heine. We'll go on board with him. Are these boys reeling in Shooter at all? These boys are pushing hard. So Gideon goes outside. Mathis doesn't quite use that berm. Throwing it. We're going inside. Not trying to blow that berm out as they need it for 6 more minutes plus 2 laps. Basically 7 minutes. Man, you can see how rough it is. These boys are just pushing. You got Adamaz right there as well. Has everyone right in his sight. Just running consistent, trying to keep their pace, hoping they get into it with each other. Then you got Foxy right there, coming in hot. Surprised that berm held him. Nice Fantic in the community. It's always cool. Another Fantic. Oh, wow. You got Shooter in first. Dilute in second. Is he reeling Shooter in? Can we see he is reeling Shooter in to an extent? Not really, but maybe a little closer. This boy's ripping hard. They get into it a bit. Oops. Mathis makes a pass stick. Gideon goes down. Points leader goes down. The rookie into a 3rd spot. The EMS boys running 4-5. Get in right there, though. Get in right there. So is Adamaz. So they both come around that. You can see Gideon in the background there of Mathis. Let's see where Dilute is. Dilute is catching Shooter. Sort of, slowly. I can't tell. What do you boys think? I don't know. So we got 5 minutes plus 2 to go. 5 minutes plus 2 to go. Shooter just trying to run his race. Trying to stay up. So Dilute can see his smoke, his tires. Here and there, right there, you can see Shooter in the distance. Then he loses sight of him. These guys are running really even pace up here, actually. Dilute goes outside. Maybe can keep his momentum a little bit more. I'm not sure. Don't know if the inside's blown out or not. He goes inside there. Mathis goes inside. Husker lags out. Getting in fourth. Adamaz in fifth. Rips a tear off. Foxy Luke in sixth. Rips a tear off. So far, no big battles other than right here. Is that Mathis coming in? Caught Dilute. Keep in mind, we got a Moto 2 for the Pro Stroke after this. You guys have one more Moto after the 450 boys go. Dilute running really, really well. Really consistent at the moment. Two strokes really fit Dilute's riding style, I think, in my opinion. Shooter is checked. We got 3 minutes to go. Plus 2. Nice 7 setup by there. I like that kit. Just doing his thing. Doing his thing. I wish I could see lap times for sure. That's like one thing that I really wish you could see. But Mathis is right there, made a pass on Dilute. Dilute trying to hold off Gideon now as this two-stroke class is stacked. I mean, Gideon has some championships under his belt. Shooter has some championships under his belt. I mean, no matter where you race right now, in the YBR, in the two-stroke series, whatever series you're in right now, there's champions in every class. Every class there's champions. This is truly one of the... This is the first ever Pro Stroke series ran. So far there's been a lot of great feedback. And Gideon here, trying to make a pass on Dilute, push Dilute off the podium here. Points leader, really trying to... These boys are 1 and 2 in points, so these boys are like really riding hard against each other. They know that it's a short-ish season, 4 rounds. So after this round, they're already halfway. So they know how important every race is here. Keep in mind, we got one more Moto after this too to settle it. Dilute goes with that line. Gideon goes outside. They both send the quad. But what I was saying is, these boys, let's see if Mathis is catching Shooter. Matthias. I'm just going to start calling him Berg. We got to have a name for this dude. His name's Berg in the community. Everyone start calling this dude Berg. There's like 3 Mathises out there. So this dude's Berg. Gideon in third. Dilute right there in fourth. Just been knocked off the podium. Got 55 seconds to go. Plus 2 laps, 450, boys. I hope you guys are ready. 450 class, you guys have one main event as we have LCQs and heat races on top of all our racing. So we have one main event, just like Supercross. Adamaz there in 5th. Running good. Running consistent. Riding hard. Doing his thing. He's got Foxy Luca right there on him. Foxy Luca briefly had a stint with the OGR boys. Went over to the NLM team. No biggie, no biggie. I understand. Foxy Luca doesn't quite know English, I guess you could say, and to the best of his knowledge. And the OGR boys are our American team, and the NLM team is a bunch of French dudes, so it makes sense. So, love to see how these communities are forming, how these teams are forming. Not only the teams are forming, but there's teams forming in like Europe and teams forming in America, and then there's some teams that have some European dudes and some American dudes. It's just cool to see how this community is growing, man. And yeah, a lot of new faces. This is like, I would say, the most, like, this has been like so many rookies this year, dude. It's been crazy. I just like to see how this series and this community is growing. And we got a new MXGP video game as well on top of all this coming out here. And we'll be transferring to the new MXGP video game as well. And I don't think I have to tell you boys to make sure you get it, because we've been running this one's for how long? This one's MXGP 2021. I mean, ooh, Gideon goes off track there. So I'm sure all you boys are going to be happy when that new game comes out, and we're going to move over there and get going into it right away over there. So I cannot wait, man. Cannot wait for this community to keep growing and for some more stuff to come out. But we got a 19-round overall SMX World Championship going right now. These races, oh, Shooter goes down. Mathis right there in second. Shooter still has a decent lead. We got 2 laps to go. But what I was saying is we have a 19 race format. 19 minus 4. You got the 250 guys / Pro Stroke guys have a 15 race format for the whole 2024 season. We're doing this current outdoor round, and then after this series ends, we'll be moving into a quote-unquote indoor series, or what we would call Supercross. As Gideon goes down, Dilute, we have a battle for third here. We'll go into a Supercross season where we'll be running some Supercross style tracks, all custom tracks built by either Shire, Shriever, or some other randoms. We'll have an 8-round series. The tracks will be rideable by 250 and 450 guys. It'll be more rhythm sections, more technical racing, around 50 to a minute lap times, 50-second to a minute lap times, just like standard Supercross racing here in America. We'll have 8 rounds for 250s and 450s, and we will take your points from that series and your points from this current series that we are all racing in right now, and we will combine both of your points from both series and see how many total points you have on the total year. And if you place in the top 12 of that, you will be invited to a Super Motocross playoff round, or a 3-round Super Motocross championship round. Basically going to be a 3-round playoff where we will have 3 races with the top 12 riders, where the points are worth a little more. The formats might be a little different, might be a triple crown thrown in there or something to spice it up. And we will settle an official 250 and 450 world champion, and we will do that again come 2025 and repeat. So you guys are officially competing in the first ever Super Motocross World Championship right now in the big picture. But right now this is just the Pro Stroke series. So we will be crowning a 250 champion, or a Pro Stroke champion. Shooter goes down. We have a last lap battle. We'll be crowning a Pro Stroke champion here, who will be taking the red plate. Mathisburg with the rookie. We'll be crowning a red plate winner, or a winner here will be taking the number 1 and the red plate into the next series, which will be Supercross. And you'll be wearing that number 1 for the next series. And then after that, we'll have another number 1 plate, and so forth. But yeah, I'm excited for it, boys. You guys all seem excited for it, so I'm down for it. But we have a last lap pass, a last lap takedown. I wouldn't say it was a takedown. Looks like Shooter washed out, but Shooter's pushing back really hard now, as the rookie is trying to come in here on his first ever pro race and take down some heavy hitters. I don't know. Let's see if Shooter can come back here. I'm sure Shooter did not want that to happen. As Berg is quite quick. He is quite quick on these GP tracks. I do not know about custom tracks, but the Pro Stroke Series is only GP tracks, so that might suit some of these other dudes who like these official tracks more than the customs. But we got a close battle for the lead here, as I think Mathis might hold off Shooter here. Shooter is pushing really hard. We're gonna latch onto Shooter. Oops. We'll see his point of view here. Oh boy. These boys are pushing. Looks like Berg might have him. Berg might have him. And he goes down. Berg's gonna take Moto 1 of the Pro Stroke. Wow. Wow. That race seemed really long. These lap times are fucking fat. Or my bad for swearing. These lap times are fat, man. Gideon takes third. We had a battle for fifth. Dilute holds off Adamos. Adamos takes fifth, is it? Foxy Luca coming around 6. Let's see here. We got... So there it is. Gideon with that third place. Is your Moto 1 of the Pro Stroke. Dilute with that whole shot point, so that will be added to the end of the day. But yeah, we're gonna go into 450 main event now, and then we're gonna wrap up the day with Moto 2 of the Pro Stroke. But yes, sir, Adamaz will be taking over the broadcast. We will